Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to tell you guys how it is inside the Louvre Museum, because breaking all of my expectation, it showed me a lot. The one thing which I really wanted to tell about Paris is like, when you expect things so much, it won't be the same, but when you expect less, it will be more than what you ever imagined. That's how I came to the Louvre Museum. So I was expecting the museum to be a little bit small, but it is a huge place. You can just get lost in the museum. Like, there were so many segments in the museum. You have to grab a map from the counter to find the different places to you want to visit to. There are different variations in the Louvre Museum, and they have like segmented and segregated it in a very good way that you can look at specific spot or which you really want. There is history of France, there is sculptures, there is art, there is gallery, and also there is a couture, hot couture also, so which you can go and visit. Inside the museum, it is a huge space. Once again, when you just enter the museum, like from this moment you can see there is a lot of sculptures, like based on the king, why it was made, and the jewelries, and they were so amazing. Like, I was really amazed by 20 to 30 minutes reading everything, but then after the 20 to 30 minutes I was like, oh my god, this museum is really so art and I can't keep note of every single thing. That's how much this museum has taught me. And they have like aesthetic, like I can't tell you aesthetic because I can't define it because it's history, but then they have so much details even in the steps, even in the walls. If you see the ceilings, it is so much detail. Like, it shows the Louvre Museum is so totally worth it. And if you really wanted to exit because you got so overwhelmed in your brain to see all of this history and all, there is no a quick exit. You have to find a exit, and even if you want to exit the place, you just have to walk through a lot of spaces, like literally 1 to 2 kilometers you have to walk. And I thought the Louvre Museum was basically the triangle which you see outside, but it is just the design. You have to go underground of it, and then if you see the buildings like in the right and left side of the Louvre Museum, that is the museum and not the triangle one. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so dumb enough to even understand this. It took me so long enough, but it's a very great thing that I'm exploring in Paris like at this time, because knowing about the culture, history, and it makes me love Paris more also at the same time. And another thing which I really wanted to tell you is, if you are a student, you get a special discount at Louvre Museum, or if you are under 26 age below, you have a free entry. Like, you don't even have to pay for the museum. And another thing which I really discovered, something which is cool, if you are about 26, on every single Saturday or Sunday, I don't remember, you have to check the website, but on the first Saturday or Sunday you get a free entry. Make use of Paris whenever you're here, because you don't want to regret it after when you're gone. And if you're a person who really loves art, you have to come to this place, because this also has a large amount of art galleries. Like, you just have to stand in one place and just admire and ask yourself like why they drew it, why they use this color of paint, and there are so many questions around your head. And that's how the Louvre Museum makes you think about different types and variations of history, galleries. Art, mainly the arts are so different, so you have to just stand there for like literally 10 minutes and see what's inside the art and what's the meaning of the art. Talking about my expectations was reality in this museum. As I said in the before, I was expecting the Louvre Museum to be shorter enough, but then the Louvre Museum is too much big that I can't even believe. Like, it just destroyed my expectations. And the reality is, it's a huge museum, and going there for free is like a gift for me by myself. And then my like expectation which does not come up to the reality is, I will tell you in the last, because that's how I can like make sense. Now you can't understand it, but in the end you will understand it. And now you can see all the different tiles in the walls also. So it's not just a museum which has history, but tiles. Like, I don't know if it's the perfect word to say it, because I don't want to, disagree with the history, or I don't want to, you know make a bad impression for them, because they have done so much of effort. So I don't want to do that. And the pathways, as you can see right now, this is the basement or the underground, I would say. And I can see different types of tomes, and in the tomes there are different languages written there, and people used to just stand there and take photos, videos, and use transcript. And I was so amused, like, they have not just France in there, but they have different countries' history as well included in the museum. And I think this is a must try, that you have to go to the museum and check out by yourself, and you will be amused by yourself. But the one suggestion or the one advice which I wanted to give you guys is, like, go in the afternoon time, like between 1 to 3 o'clock, so that you can spend quality time inside. Quality time here, as in what I mean is, like, just spend like 3 to 3.5 hours. I know, while saying it, it might feel like, why should I spend that much big time on here? But then just going inside and coming out itself will take you 2 hours. But then standing there, admiring the things and reading the history and then taking photos will obviously take you more than 3 hours. So trust me, spare your time there and make the best worth of it. And that's how Paris makes history. If you are an Indian, you remember this Shivaji song, like, it was a Shivaji movie, and then it was filmed outside the Louvre Museum. I mean, that is one thing which made India look up to Louvre Museum. And when India sees a different perspective in here, they will be amazed as well. So even Indians has to come here and just check out, like, discover, explore things. And oh my god, the pathway, the way entrance, the walkthrough, I literally walked literally 10,000 steps inside the Louvre Museum itself. That's how much big it is. I know I'm telling it so many times because I can't explain. You have to go there and see it by yourself. And obviously, coming to the last segment of the video, I was searching and thrilled to look up for the Mona Lisa painting. Louvre Museum is known for the Mona Lisa painting, and I was looking for it every single where, like, wondering where I could find it, here or there. But it just said, like, Mona Lisa painting is straightforward, you have to go straight. And it just took me like literally 15 minutes to reach the Mona Lisa painting, and that's how much it will take you as well. So I was going through all the things and then walking towards, excited to see the Mona Lisa painting. And that's when I saw this amazing, like, walls. I mean, just look at it, it's so good. Like, if you are here, you'll feel like you are in, I should say, kingdom. Not kingdom, the inside interior was so good. Like, it made me like peace, comfort, loyal. Like, it made me a little bit of luxury at a free budget also. And then that's when I finally moved to the art side, like finding so many ways and left, right, and then I moved to the art side. And if you want to switch between history and go directly to the art, it's not possible. Or if you want to skip to the sculptures and then move to history, it's not possibly done, because it's a huge place. So you have to go through every single thing, and you have to walk for 5 to 6 minutes to cross one way, and then only you will find your own destinations. But just look at the interiors once again, like, so good, loyal, screams luxury, and all those mini things which actually has a history in them. Wow, I am so amused by it once again. And let me show you the art side as well. So I didn't take much of art because I was so excited to see the Mona Lisa painting, and that's where my expectation is. But don't think bad of me, because that was my personal expectations. But if you're coming here, I know you wouldn't expect as me, but my expectations was this, and it doesn't satisfy me as well. So here in this room, from this moment, you'll see a lot of art galleries, like art which is being painted by some people from the past, and you can ask like why it was painted, the same cliche things. And wow, the ceiling again, and then down you can see a lot of pathway, everyone is walking towards to see the Mona Lisa painting, and I was also. While going to that, you can see in the left and right there is a lot of art as well, so each one has its individual importance, so you have to just see which one suits you, and then you have to stand there for 10 minutes and you have to admire, but it's totally worth it. And 3 2 1, tada, we entered the hall of Mona Lisa. See, you can see a large amount of people here, and paintings are so huge. But here is the catch, guys. When I went inside, I was expecting the Mona Lisa painting to be big as what you see in the left and right. But when I went nearby, there were so many crowd taking selfies with the Mona Lisa painting and all. But I was like going straight, and I saw the Mona Lisa painting was so tiny, and I couldn't accept the fact that it was so tiny, because why the hell I expected it to be big. But then even with that, people are so satisfying and taking selfies. I don't know how they are taking selfies, like their image is fake and the Mona Lisa painting is too small, and I have no clue how they are going to do that. But this is the Mona Lisa painting, and while coming out of the museum, this is the interior again. All the paintings are big enough, lovely, but why is the Mona Lisa painting too small? Okay, fine, that is my own expectations, but don't expect like me coming to Paris, because you'll get nothing. So expect less and then enjoy your life. And while walking through, I was walking to the Tuileries garden. That's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I'm saying it in the mistaken way. But then I was walking there and it was so raining outside. But still, I found this place also a little bit good, peace. Actually, I feel like Paris is most about living your life and being in the peace, and that's how I can like really resonate with the things they said, like peace and living your life. Every place in Paris is just made for you to live your life, the main character energy, and to be in peace. If you're in Paris, or you want to explore more about Paris, or you just don't want to get out of your home but to know what's inside the specific spot on just a video screen, then you can do subscribe my channel and like this video, so that I get to know that you like contents like this, and I'll keep on posting something like this. And hope you appreciate me taking this video, because I mean, taking your phone outside in Paris is also another risk. So please guys, thank me later, because I think like when you come to Paris, you will at least be traumatized of taking your phone for a month or something. But I'm so proud of myself that I did it. And yeah, that was my peaceful day in Louvre Museum and the Tuileries Garden. I enjoyed the moment, and today exploring Paris felt like really good. I started, believing in myself more, that I can do so much more as well. So it's not just the museum, it's not just the Tuileries Garden, or it's not just walking. It's the self love, the solo exploring, going alone. Like, how many of you guys have went alone? But look at me, I've done it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you like this video, or if you want people to know more about things like this, you can also do that. Yeah, so bye, take care, love you, mama.